warm. Yeah, it was warm. It's warm, and I think yeah, yesterday was warm. I was in my room and I was roasting last night, but uh, yeah, and I got up this morning and inside my room was still warm because I don't have air conditioning in my room. So I opened. Yeah, yeah, exactly. And I opened all my windows this morning before I left. I said, I hope it doesn't rain because it's gonna come in. I opened all windows because I'm thinking to get it aired out rather than having build up the heat whilst I'm not at home. So yeah, but as I was saying, James, I think that's the best way of dealing with the flight simulator. You know, just be patient because it's like something that it seems like they're testing your nerves the way it seems to me. You know, and how and I might be wrong, but like I said, just be patient and just accept their whatever advice they give you, and don't take it to heart. Don't let it get you wound up or say, you know what, I think I'm doing bad or anything like that. You know, just carry on as normal. Don't get stressed out or of course you always try to improve and stuff like that, you know, but don't take it too hard upon yourself when it comes to the sim stuff, you know. Yeah. Yeah. Uh, uh, yes, 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 of course. Yes. Because I told you it's sensitive. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's right. That's right. Yep. You get used to it, man. I think you get to enjoy it. You get to enjoy it. You get used to it. Saying that is difficult. It's not easy. It's difficult, but I think there's a pattern you follow, you know, and I think the hardest part of it is spatial awareness of where you are. You need to be aware. Situational awareness, that's the word. Yes, you got right. Situational awareness in terms of where you are in relation to the airport. If you are to the north, if you are to the south, if you are to the east, if you are to the west, or if you turn left or if you turn right, are you turning north, and which direction are you heading away from the airport, or which direction are you heading towards the airport? And so and you've got to make as best use as you can of the like the 2D map, which gives you like you've got your instruments and you got the map, which I can't remember. It's not MFD. It's an MFD. You've got PFD, primary flight display, and multifunction display. So you check on, you're gonna have the map on the multifunction display, and you've got, like I said, that's like the part I found the hardest, like being situationally aware of all, because your instructor will say like, okay, where are you now? Are you to the north of the airport? Are you to the south of the airport? Is there a high ground to your left, or where is the high ground? Is the high ground to your right? Is it to your left? Is it to your front? Is it behind you? So even though you're reading the instruments, that sort of stuff, you've got to always be like in a second thought, a second brain functioning, and knowing where you are knowing where you are in relation to the airport, so that you know exactly, you're not gonna, if he asks you, you know where you are, so you're not gonna crash into the mountains, or there's a massive like if you fly to Cardiff airport, there's the it's called the Wenvo mast. It's like a very you can see it from probably from Bristol, if you need, you can see it over in Cardiff, it's near Cardiff airport. Then you go to somewhere like that and you following instruments and you not situational aware of where you are, you can fly into that mast, you know, and this is where lots of air accident happens, you know, when pilots lose orientation, you lose your orientation and situational awareness. So I think that's like when doing the instruments, that's the hardest part, I think, in what I. So always keep that in mind and always look out. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. That's right. James, do you mind if I pull out my AirPods and, like I said, I'm letting you know, just we just continue the phone on the speaker because and I just say hello to. Okay. Okay. No worries, man. No worries. No worries. Okay. No worries, man. Take care. No worries, mate. No worries. Same as. And I look forward to hearing about all your flying adventures, man. In Sicily and Corfu and yeah. I'm jealous now, man. I'm jealous, to be honest. I'm jealous. Yeah. You're right. Okay. No worries, mate. Well, take care, right? Yeah, yeah. Probably. See you in a bit, mate. See you in a bit. Bye bye. Hello, good morning, everyone. Sorry about that. You could have heard me rambling off. I've got a friend. His name is James, and he's also a lorry driver. But he's gonna stop doing the lorry driving, and he's gonna go be a pilot. So he's had an interview with Ryanair, and yeah, so we're just catching up, and he's telling me about his interview, and I had to get going at work, but as you can see, the live started because I set it up before I left work, and because I was speaking to James, I couldn't I didn't want to get started, so I stopped off at the first services, which was Magor services, which is not very far away. And then I started my live there, and thank you very much. Thank you for viewing my live today. So I'm currently on M4 heading west. I'm heading all the way to Pembrokeshire, the Pembrokeshire Docks. So it's all to the western end of Wales. Right on the coast.
At Unearthly 609. Welcome to my channel. At Unearthly 609. Said. Good morning, my love, beating heart.
Good morning, my love. Good morning. How are you? How did you sleep? Sorry, Valush, I didn't. I was speaking to James, who is that guy who's going to my friend who's gonna stop driving and go to be a pilot. So Sorry, I saw you send me a photo, but I haven't been able to look at it because I'm driving. How do you sleep? How's Leo? David, good morning, David. How are you? I am very well, thank you. How about yourself? Sorry, mate. I'm heading over to Pembrokeshire, Pembroke Docks. Gonna go deliver
At
to.
Unearthly 609 said, "We're okay."
Good, good. That's very good. I'm heading over to Pembroke Docks. It's a long drive. I think it's probably about 3.5 hours of driving non-stop. I'll deliver to the Argos there. What's up with that driver in front, man? He's swerving all over the place. Good morning, everybody. Thank you very much for viewing live on British Roads. The time is currently 7:51 and I'm over in Wales today on the M4 heading towards Pembrokeshire Docks.
At Ellis Robinson 2015. Welcome to my channel. At Ellis Robinson 2015. Said. Hi. At Ellis Robinson 2015. Said. First like.
Hello. Good morning, Alice. How are you? Thank you very much for the like. How are you doing today? Thank you very much for your support is greatly appreciated.
At Ellis Robinson 2015. Said. Very good.
Good. I'm on the M4 heading west towards Pembroke. So it's a long drive today. Delivering to the Argos in Pembroke. What are you doing today?
At Ellis Robinson 2015. Said. Cool, I live in Newcastle.
Nice.
At Ellis Robinson 2015. Said. Hall Hill Farm.
Hall Hill Farm. Okay, nice. I can't say I know where that is. That is way up north. I haven't ventured up north much. I drive mostly to the southwest and over in Wales. What are the plans today? Any interesting stuff planned? Have you got work today?
At Ellis Robinson 2015. Said. No, I'm actually only 10 if you wanna know.
You're actually only 10. Okay. Cheers, mate, for supporting my channel. What do you find interesting about my channel? Is it the road, the views, the lots of cars? What is it that is interesting? Thank you very much for the like. Your support is greatly appreciated. Thank you. No school today, Alice? Or do you do homeschooling as
At
well?
Ellis Robinson 2015. Said. The views and counting how many trucks pass by.
Okay, nice.
At Ellis Robinson 2015. Said. Nope, I'm off for 2 weeks.
Oh yes, you're right. It's all for 2 weeks. Good. So what's the weather like up in Newcastle at the moment?
At Ellis Robinson 2015. Said. Lovely and it's sunny too.
Yes, very sunny. Does this mean that you're gonna go outside later and ride your bicycle, have lots of fun, play some football, that sort of stuff? Or are you just gonna stay at home?
at Ellis Robinson 2015 said, "Yay, thank you. I play football for Swalwell, but I lost 3-0 last night. Disappointed."
Oh, sorry to hear that, mate. Sorry to hear that. Having a subscriber and a supporter tell me stuff like that makes me feel really I'm gutted for you, mate. I'm gutted, really. But you can always keep practicing, work hard, and you're probably more than likely going to get better results next time. Do you also have a YouTube channel or just a YouTube account?
Ellis Robinson 2015 said, "Yep, I tried hard and thanks, you're right, yep." At Ellis Robinson 2015 said, "Channel."
Nice, nice. What do you do on your channel?
At Ellis Robinson 2015 said, "Shorts cause I wanna get like 1k subs, the 5k then 50k."
Okay, nice, nice. What are your shorts about? Football? Is it about football?
At Ellis Robinson 2015 said, "Just all the trends some are about football YH."
Okay, that's very nice. That's very nice. How did you go about getting a channel? Because I tried setting up a channel for my stepson, and he's 12. In the proper place, or maybe I was doing something wrong. I was rushed, so I'll probably have to go and review it and see how to get it done. But maybe you've got some good tips, some advice to give me on how to set it up.
At Ellis Robinson 2015 said, "But mine is from 5 years ago cause it was my mom's account."
Okay. So you're just using your mom's account, yes?
At Ellis Robinson 2015 said, "Yeah."
Okay. I see. I'll probably have to do something like that for my stepson, but or he's just gonna wait until he's 13, because I think if you grow your channel.
At Ellis Robinson 2015 said, "Lovely and sunny, isn't it?"
Yes, it is. It is very, very lovely and hot. It's probably gonna get very hot during the day. But I think my stepson is gonna wait until he's 13, because I'm not sure, but maybe if your channel grows and you have lots of subscribers, well, I guess you can always keep on using your mom's account. But if you wanted to make yours with your email and your name and all that, I think it's probably you're gonna have a bit of difficulty making the transition. But I don't know. I might be wrong. I was speaking to somebody this morning who told me that his stepdaughter had a YouTube channel and she had, no, wrong, I'm lying, it's TikTok.
And Ellis Robinson 2015 said, "Thank you, it means a lot to be shouted out on a live stream."
No worries, that's good, mate, that's good. I'll shout you out all the time if you pop in and say hello, and I'll say hello as well and shout you out. So yeah, I was speaking to this man who we work at the same place, and he was telling me that his stepdaughter had a TikTok account, and she had something like 350,000 subscribers, but she was pretty young, so they closed her account because she was young supposedly, and I think her parents tried to help her keep it and recover it, but they still closed her account. And supposedly she's trying to get it going again, but it's like she's lost a bit of momentum. She's not as motivated as she was before. I guess I would probably be the same if I had 350,000 subscribers and then they closed my
And
account.
Ellis Robinson 2015 said, "Alright, okay."
How long have you been playing football?
And Ellis Robinson 2015 said, "I am banned from live for some reason."
You're probably banned because you're underage, probably.
And Ellis Robinson 2015 said, 4 years.
Okay. So you've been playing since you're 6?
And Ellis Robinson 2015 said, "Yay."
I have a 3-year-old son.
And Ellis Robinson 2015 said, "By the way, enjoy your drive."
Thank you very much, Alice. Thank you. I appreciate it. You too. Enjoy your day. I hope you have lots of fun playing football and doing all your fun kid stuff. But you gotta remember to do a bit of studying as well, okay? Do a bit of revision, a bit of reading, a bit of mathematics, so you don't lose it all over the holiday. I have a 3-year-old son. I don't know if he'll like to play football someday. Maybe.
And Ellis Robinson 2015 said, "I will thank you." And Ellis Robinson 2015 said, "'Cause I wanna be a pilot."
Really? I'm a pilot. I'm a pilot as well, Ellis. Paying for about for the trip to work and save and pay for the training, and then
And Ellis Robinson 2015 said, "Oh you, cool. Saluting face, saluting face."
Cheers, mate. Cheers. I appreciate it. I will load some of my flying later when I get a break. I will load some of my flying videos to my YouTube playlist. I'll call it when I was flying playlist, okay? And then you can see. But yeah, I worked for about 6 months as a pilot. sort of like work because I wasn't getting paid. I was in training and building my hours. Which airplane is your favorite airplane? Airbus, Boeing, or Embraer?
At Ellis Robinson 2015 said, thanks, I'll pop my notifications on and I'll listen to it XX.
Cheers, mate. Cheers. I appreciate it. Which airplane is your favorite? Airbus or Boeing? Embraer. Do you know about Embraer?
At Ellis Robinson 2015 said, 757 to 300 and 380.
Oh, nice. Airbus A380. That's cool. Yeah, I'd like to be an when I was back in the days, I always said I wanted to be an Airbus driver. Just so I can call myself a bus driver. And when somebody asks me, what job do you do? I'll be like, I've got the coolest job in the world. And they would say like, what's that? I'm a bus driver. And they would say, that's not the coolest job in the world. Being a bus driver is not the coolest job in the world. And I'll be like, here, kind of, well, still probably get back into it, but at the moment, I'm just making some money. Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you very much for the likes. So maybe you can become a Airbus pilot.
At Ellis Robinson 2015 said, open mouth smile, haha, yes it is. Anything you wanna be is.
Yeah, so maybe you can become an Airbus pilot, and you also use my my little job phrase. You know, what job do you do? Bus driver. Oh, that's not the coolest job in the world. Airbus, baby, Airbus. And I reckon being an Airbus pilot is probably the coolest job in the world.
At Ellis Robinson 2015 said, YH, sadly A340 is retired, I like them too. At Ellis Robinson 2015 said, I will use that defos. At Ellis Robinson 2015 said, you're right.
Yeah. But even if I may A340, I didn't know. That's news to me because, like I said, I don't do much of the flying anymore, and I'm mostly focusing on driving. I didn't know the A340 were retired. When was this? When did they go into retirement? Because now you got the A350, right? Which are like really cool, and yeah, I like the A350 as well. I think there's an A350 XLR, right?
At Ellis Robinson 2015 said, I think the last one is like 2028, which is sad.
Oh, okay. So it's still in service, but it's due to go out.
At Ellis Robinson 2015 said, YH.
Ah, nice. That's cool, Ellis. That's cool that you're 10 years old and you know so much about airplanes, you know. That's very respectable, man. For a kid, that I respect you. That's awesome of you. It seems like you're determined. You're definitely gonna become a pilot someday and have the coolest job in the world.
Yay, my friends say I'm a genius. Cold sweat smile, cold sweat smile.
That's good, man. That's good. So do you read a lot? Are you very good at mathematics?
And Ellis Robinson 2015 said, yes, I am very good at quite a lot. My thing is art or P cold sweat smile.
Okay, arts or PE, nice. Arts is pretty good as well. I wish I was a bit more artistic. I don't think I'm very artistic. I'm working on it, trying to with my YouTube channel, trying to be very creative. To maybe make some creative videos, but to be honest, I don't have the time. I'd like to do more pre-recorded videos, but I don't have the time. I'm always working too much.
And Ellis Robinson 2015 said, yeah, I'm not very good. I think you'll be very good at it. Smiley face.
Good.
And Ellis Robinson 2015 said, how many subscribers do you have?
I think I've got like 218 subscribers the last time I checked. I've had my channel for about, well, I've had the channel for a very long time, since 2013 it might be, but it's only like the last 2 months that I've started uploading some videos and trying to go live as much as I can, investing
And
time.
Ellis Robinson 2015 said, lovely, very nice amount.
Yes, I'm hoping to grow. I hope it grows. How about you? How many subscribers do you have?
And Ellis Robinson 2015 said, somehow my channel has 334 subs.
Oh, you're probably doing something good. That's because you're doing pretty good. You just gotta keep going at it and you're gonna get some more subscribers probably. That is because your hard work is paying off, Ellis.
And Ellis Robinson 2015 said, thank you very much.
You're welcome, man. when I get a break, when I stop, I'll become a subscriber as well. So that means you'll have 335 subscribers.
At Ellis Robinson 2015 said, "You deserve at least 5k."
Cheers, man. Cheers. I appreciate that. Hopefully someday I get 5k. Thank you very much. I will have to up my game and start making more videos.
At Ellis Robinson 2015 said, NP.
I'll have to up my game and start making lots more videos and more interesting videos so I can get to 5k quickly.
At Ellis Robinson 2015 said, "All you need to do is keep trying hard, you're doing great."
Cheers, mate. Cheers. That's some very sound advice. Thank you.
At Ellis Robinson 2015 said, "What type of truck do you drive?"
Today I'm driving a MAN truck. It's the big Arctic. It's big and clumsy. Do you know a little bit about trucks?
At Ellis Robinson 2015 said, "Cool grin."
Yep. Not as cool as flying an A350 though. Do you know anything about trucks, Ellis? Do you have a favorite truck? Maybe you like Scania?
at Ellis Robinson 2015 said, I'm GTG bye.
Okay, have a good day, Ellis. Enjoy your fun day playing sports. See you around, mate.
At Ellis Robinson 2015 said, you too, Ty.
Thank you very much. Bye bye.
At Greg Bouchard 414. Welcome to my channel. At Greg Bouchard 414 said, hi, how are you okay today?
Hello, Greg. I'm very well, mate. Thank you. How about yourself? What's going on in London?
At Greg Bouchard 414 said, hi, is good, I'm very good today.
That's nice, mate. That's nice. So, what are your plans for today? What are you gonna do with all this
Greg
sunshine?
Bouchard 414 said, is very good today.
Yes, it's a beautiful day. I'm traveling to Pembroke. So, I'm going to the Argos in Pembroke. What are you gonna do with all this sunshine today, Greg?
At Greg Bouchard 414 said, I'm at home today.
Not going out? Not going to visit into central London?
At Greg Bouchard 414 said, yes.
Nice. Thank you very much for the hearts. Thank you very much for the likes. Thank you very much for the support. What's your
At Greg Bouchard 414 said, is okay, my friend.
cool. Fred, which part of I know you say it's West London you live, but which town do you live in? Which area of West London? Is that Hounslow? Is Stroud part of? No, not Stroud. Slough. Is Slough part of West London?
At Brickbouchard 414 said, I'm at East London.
Oh, East London. Where is this? Barking? I know some of the places, but I can't remember the names now. Dagenham. Thurrock. I used to go, when I used to work as a fuel tanker driver, I used to go to collect fuel from Thurrock all the time. And what's this? I can't remember what's the name of this. Just inside the opposite side of the M25. Where in East London are you from, Greg?
At Brickbouchard 414 said,
West End?
at Brickbouchard 414 London.
West End? I used to go to Lewisham a bit. I have a friend who lives, well, a few friends who live in Lewisham.
At Brickbouchard 414 said, wanted.
Wanted. Don't understand, Greg. Don't understand. No entiendo. Ni mayo.
Bouchard 414 said, Wanstead, London.
Oh, okay. I don't know it. Sorry, I didn't know. I don't know it. So that's what got me confused. Thank you very much for the clarification. As you can see, Greg, it's very beautiful views over here in Wales. I'm currently on the M4 heading west towards Pembroke, and the views are very nice. Hello, Fred. Are you there?
Bouchard 414 said, yes, it's okay, my friend.
Thank you. Where's Fred? I haven't heard in Fred. I missed Fred yesterday. He probably thought I was ignoring him, but the speech chat wasn't working.
At Greg Bouchard 414.
Wales is very beautiful. Thank you very much for the like. Your support is greatly appreciated.
At Greg Bouchard 414 said, for a holiday.
Yes, of course. Yes, come on over for a holiday. It's very nice. Lots of sunshine at the moment.
At Bosun-M2C. Welcome to my channel. At Bosun-M2C. Said. Good morning. Hand pink waving.
Hello.
At Rick Bouchard 414. Said. Yes.
Hello, good morning, Bosun. How are you? Thank you very much for viewing my channel.
M2C. Said. Such a beautiful day. Where are you going today?
Yes, it is. It's very beautiful. I'm over in Wales. I'm on the M4 heading to Pembroke Docks. So it's all the way on the west coast of Wales. How about you, Bosun? What are you up to today? Thank you very much for the likes. Thank you. Thank you very much for the likes. Thank you for viewing live on British roads, currently on the M4 heading west toward Pembrokeshire Docks.
At Greg Bouchard 414 said, it's my birthday today.
Oh, nice. Happy birthday to you, Greg.
At Bosun-M2C said, oh great, the sky's amazing blue. Been a couple of weeks since I tuned into your stream.
Yes.
I'm at the other end of the M4 near Heathrow.
Yes.
Rick Bouchard 414 said, thank you.
I remember, Bosun, but I guessing living near the airport, if I were you living near Heathrow, every day would be a great day for me seeing all those airplanes coming in, you know?
At Bosun-M2C said, happy birthday, Greg.
Yes, Greg. I also wish you a happy birthday, and if I know you, I get you a small little.
And Bosun-M2C said, thankfully they don't fly overhead. And Greg Bouchard 414 said, thank you.
I get you a birthday cake from Littles, and some party poppers, Greg. How old are you now? How old are you, Greg, if you don't mind me asking?
And Greg Bouchard 414 said, you are very nice. And Greg Bouchard 414 said, 36.
Oh, you're younger than me by 3 years, Greg.
And Bosun-M2C said, surely Colin Caterpillar cake from Marks and Spencer.
Yeah, you're right. That's a
And
very
Greg Bouchard 414 said, okay.
that's a very good birthday cake, Bosun. I know it very well. Is it just Marks and Spencer who does it? I'm pretty sure I've seen it at Sainsbury's as well, when I deliver to Sainsbury's.
And Greg Bouchard 414 said, me too.
Are you?
And Greg Bouchard 414 said, yes, in Sainsbury's.
Yeah. So are you going out to party later, Greg? Are you going to central London to party?
And Greg Bouchard 414 said, yes.
Nice, man, nice. See, if I was living in London or near London, you could invite me and my wife. And my wife was here with her to come and join you on your party, your birthday party.
And Greg Bouchard 414 said, and will be very good to do that.
Someday, Greg. Someday, yesterday when I was in at the Sainsbury's depot in Waltham Abbey, I saw another agency driver there, and I asked him about work at his agency. Maybe if I can find some work, I'll move to somewhere near London.
And Greg Bouchard 414 said, and will be good to do that.
Yes. Hopefully, me and my wife could, when she comes over, we can move to somewhere near London.
And Greg Bouchard 414 said, one day to do that.
Yep, one day. Soon, hopefully. before the end of the year. What are you doing today, bosun?
At Greg Bouchard 414 said, and we could meet up then.
Yes, yes. We definitely will, Greg. Where's your favorite pub or restaurant to go to in London, Greg? Which is the best? Where would you recommend?
At Bosun-M2C said, sat in front of a computer all day, unfortunately, would much rather be outside. At Greg Bouchard 414 said, Flaca.
Flaca? Is that a Spanish or a Mexican restaurant? What sort of work is this, bosun? Are you a programmer or something like that?
At Greg Bouchard 414 said, no Indian curry.
Oh.
At Unearthly 609 said, at Greek restaurant in London was delicious.
Yes, you remember it well, huh, Valush? Is that when there was Michaela? Maybe it was, isn't it? I can't remember the name of that restaurant in London. Do you remember what's the name, Valush?
At Greg Bouchard 414 said, if it's still there. At Unearthly 609 said, no. At Unearthly 609 said, but I remember that it looked like a dining room.
It was full, it was packed. Everyone was shoulder to shoulder at the tables, but...
At Greg Bouchard 414 said, is not there no more.
What's not there anymore, Greg? You mean the Indian curry restaurant? Or the Greek restaurant?
At Greg Bouchard 414 said, the other restaurant you was talking about.
Really? It's not there anymore? So you know it? It's oh, I can't remember what's the name of the. I can't remember the name, and I can't. I'm very sure it's near the Buckingham Palace. So I remember we in the taxi.
At Greg Bouchard 414 said, someone said that on the chat.
That it is no longer there anymore. The Greek restaurant. I don't see why they would close down because they were very popular. We went there and with my wife last year, and it was really packed, and people were sitting shoulder to shoulder, and I think business was good.
Rick Bouchard 414 said, places keep changing.
Maybe they've moved, but I don't see why they would have closed, because I would have thought business was booming for them, because we couldn't get a spot when we had to wait for a bit. Like, we wanted to go earlier. I think we wanted to go like 5 o'clock, and then they said we had to go at 7 because that was the earliest table they had, and we were lucky.
And Fretlist Banter 666, welcome to my channel. And Fretlist Banter 666 said, good morning. And Greg Bouchard 414 said, you could have a look on the website and it might tell you who moved.
Hello, Fred. How are you? Sorry about yesterday, Fred. When you messaged me, the speech app wasn't working, so I missed you. And then when I answered and said hello, I think you were you had gone away already. Sorry, I wasn't ignoring you or anything like that. I just missed. I didn't hear and I didn't see.
And Fretlist Banter 666 said, hello, I have coffee break.
Enjoy your coffee, and thank you very much for viewing my channel. Thank you very much for the support. So do you know this restaurant we're talking about, Fred? It's a Greek restaurant. I saw. I went with.
Rick Bouchard 414 said, hi.
You said you've been to the UK quite often, and maybe you went to London. I saw someone I saw a YouTube shorts that was explaining about how good the lamb was, and then I want to take my wife there, and we went there. So the food was really good, but it was a very small, it was very cramped. It was very packed that day as well.
And Greg Bouchard 414 said, how's everyone doing today? I hope you all are doing today. And Fretlist Banter 666 said, have a good ride today, I speak you later. And Greg Bouchard 414 said, they might move to a bigger building.
Yes, you're right, Greg, you're right. Fred, enjoy your coffee, and you have a wonderful day as well, mate. Thank you very much for popping in.
Robert7489. Welcome to my channel. At Robert7489 said, good day, Jose. At Greg Bouchard 414 said, how's the family doing today? I hope their family are okay.
Hello, Robert. Good day to you too as well, mate. I'm doing very well. Currently on the, I think it's the A48. I'm heading to Pembrokeshire Docks, so which you should probably know about. It's all the way on the west coast of Wales. It's below Haverfordwest. And Greg, my family is doing great, mate. My family is doing great. Thank you very much. I did have a read of that Australian drop bear.
At Robert7489 said, are you in the same truck as yesterday?
No, I'm in a different truck today. Today I'm in the MANURE. Yesterday I was in the Renault. Today I'm in the MANURE. I did have I look at that Australian drop bear folklore stuff, Robert.
At 7489 said, so, did you learn about the little carnivorous beast? At Boson-M2C said, need to head off to work. Have a safe drive and I will check in on the stream later if I can.
Okay, cheers, Bosun. You have a wonderful day as well, mate, and thank you very much for the support. Robert, yes, I did. I did have a look at that little carnivorous beast that goes for the head. It's funny that it scares people.
Robert7489 said, "It does. And I was talking to a tourist recently, told them one was sighted earlier in the day. They walked around keeping their eyes on the trees."
That's funny. That's funny, Robert. That's funny, man. I wouldn't believe that people would believe that stuff, you know, but you're telling me, okay. You're scaring them off with that story, Robert. You're scaring the tourists off.
And Robert7489 said, "They believe because they know everything in Australia wants to kill you or eat you."
Yes, you're right. You're probably right. I don't believe it because, well,
And Robert7489 said, "Lovely day there."
yes, it is, Robert. It's very beautiful. What's the weather like? Yes, what's the weather like in Tasmania at the moment? Is it not as good?
And Robert7489 said, "The same as there."
That's great. That's great. But you have this sort of weather regularly, whereas uh, it's special for us. So this is probably why I'm asking you what's your weather like, because how long have you lived in Tasmania, Robert?
And Robert7489 said, 72 years.
So all your life. Okay, I thought maybe you were born in mainland Australia, or you migrated at a young age or something like that. I didn't. Okay.
And Bakara, welcome to my channel. Ed Bakara said 90 years. Ed Robert7489 said, I'm having issues typing on the tablet. New glasses.
Oh, okay. 90 years? Hello, who is it that said 90 years? Is that... Are you trying to say Robert is 90 years old?
Ed Bakara said, where are you heading to?
I'm heading to Pembroke
Ed
Docks.
Bakara said, no.
I'm heading to Pembroke Docks. So it's all the way on the west coast of Wales.
Ed Robert7489 said, feel like it today. Lol.
Is that sorry if I get it wrong, is that Becky? Is it Becky? Becca? Sorry, it's just the speech chat not giving me a name properly. Is there a short form I'm able to call you? Thank you very much for the like.
Ed Bakara said, why are you not popular? Ed Robert7489 said, Bay.
Bay? Okay, I'll call you Bay. My channel started about a month, something like that. If you subscribe, that will be one additional subscriber to help make me popular. Where are you viewing from?
Ed Bakara said, other guy was in North. Ed Hipstimster, welcome to my channel. Ed Hipstimster said, hey, how's it going?
It's going very well, thank you. Is it alright if I call you Itza?
Ed Bakara said, and had like 30 but started 1 week ago.
Sorry, I don't know what you mean. Bay.
Ed Bakara said, do you like DAF?
No. The name should tell you all about it. DAF. It's DAF.
Noval_Ahmed, welcome to my channel. Ed Noval_Ahmed said, hello Brew.
Hello Noval.
Noval_Ahmed said, I'm back.
Thank you for the support, Noval. It's good to have you back. Bay, no, I like Scania. You know Scania? King of the roads. DAF is a DAF truck. Nobody in their right mind would like a DAF truck.
Ed Noval_Ahmed said, yeah, I like Scania.
Scania is the best, mate. King of the roads. The name says it all. Robert, you like Scania as well, don't you? What truck do you drive, Noval?
At Robert7489 said, absolutely. And Noval_Ahmed said, it's a tough and very handsome car. And Baykara said, well, other Robert has 1,000 Utober in 1 week only.
Oh, are you talking about another YouTuber, Robert? Maybe he has a different style and he does his stuff differently, and good luck to him. I'm very happy for him. I've started about 6 weeks and I've got probably about 2 months. But I was trying to get my channel going with a DJI camera, a DJI Pocket 3, and I spent about 3 weeks. You look at my older videos, they're really bad because lots of buffering and lots of braking.
And Baykara said, he is called Trucker Jason.
Oh, Trucker Jason. I know Trucker Jason. I thought you said his name was Robert. Yeah, Trucker Jason. I know him. He started a little bit before me, I think. When I speak to him, like we speak to each other on WhatsApp, and we both thought that we had stolen each other's idea. I was like, did you steal my idea? Do you know somebody I know? And I told him the idea and he told you. And he said,
Baykara said, like 2 weeks. And Noval_Ahmed said, I just got home from work and am now resting in the warehouse while watching you live. And Rollet7489 said, do you like Trucker Jason Bay? And Baykara said, I was just watching him. And Robert7489 said, I know.
where are you from, Bay? Where in the UK are you from? Sorry everybody, I think
And Baykara said, oh yes. And Baykara said, I like near Bradford.
okay. Well, thank you very much for viewing my channel. And yeah, like I said, Jason probably does his stuff differently, and he probably brings a bit of different energy to his channel. But like I said, good for him, you know. I wish him best of luck, and I hope he's got.
And Noval_Ahmed said, try saying it in Indonesian, apa kabar semuanya?
Yeah, so I hope Jason gets to.
And Baykara said, no, I just like his personality.
Yeah. Well, I understand. So that's good, you know, and I wish him luck. I hope he gets 1 million subscribers. Same way I would like to have 1 million subscribers. So yeah, if you would subscribe to my channel, that would be greatly appreciated as well. So but I understand that everybody's different, and he's got a different personality, a different energy.
And Baykara said, he going to Norwich now.
Cool. But you if you like his channel, you should probably be supporting him and be there, you know. And if you want to be at my channel and support me.
And Baykara said, I didn't like. And Baykara said, I like and sub. And Robert7489 said, Jose.
Cheers, Chase Bay. Yes, Robert. Go ahead, man.
And Baykara said, oh, you got kicked.
Who got?
And Baykara said, Rob.
What's going on here? What's going on, Robert? What's going on here? Do you know Bay?
And Robert7489 said, Curdle kicked her off. And Baykara said, oh yes.
Who's Curdle? Is Curdle one of Jason's moderator?
And Robert7489 said, Mod. And Baykara said, I was kind of on another alt account. And Baykara said, yeah. And Baykara said, but he left.
So what do you do for work, Bay? What are you up to today? Are you on holiday?
And Baykara said, I'm on Mum's account.
Oh, so you're a kid? How old are you, if you don't mind me asking? I was speaking to a kid this morning. His name was Ellis, and he said he's 10 years old, and he's a very bright guy for 10 years.
And Robert7489 said, trolling you, Jose.
Yeah. But I'm not bothered. I'm trying to get to understand.
And Baykara said, basically 10.
Oh, well, I think Ellis is a far smarter.
And Robert7489 said, okay.
You know Ellis. Ellis is also 10 years old, and he's a very smart guy. He says he wants to be a pilot. He knows a lot. He knows a lot about airplane and lots of he's basically a genius. And
Baykara said, same. And Baykara said, I do too.
no, that's not true. I think Ellis is far smarter than you are. A lot smarter. From the way he speaks. He's basically an adult in a 10-year-old's body. He's a very smart guy. I think he's gonna get his dream job of becoming an airline pilot, flying an Airbus A380. I'm sure he'll do it. He's a very...
And Baykara said, okay, Curdle, join.
Good, Bay.
And Baykara said, Curdle, join. And
months.
Bakara said, Rob, you got fully liked.
One kid is like a genius, and the other kid is basically a little monster at 10 years
And
old.
Bakara said, cooked.
Very very interesting world we live in.
And Bakara said, what is your company?
My company is, I'm working for Sainsbury's today, but I basically work as an agency driver, meaning that I move around from one location to another location. I work for different companies. I hope I'm going the right way. I think I should have pulled over. I'm following the sign Pembroke Docks, and that's where I'm going. So.
And Robert 7489 said, back in a moment, Jose.
No problem, Robert. See you in a bit, mate.
And Robert 7489 said, long day planned.
Probably. I'm not so sure. It depends. I've been here before a long time ago. I can't remember how long it takes to get to Pembroke Dock. I think it's about 3.5 hours of driving. So 3.5 hours driving there, 3.5 hours back. It's not as long as yesterday, I think. But I'd say maybe about 10-11 hours. I was delayed by half an hour this morning because it's a new depot we're at, and they brought in a new system whereby the drivers can't bring it.
Robert 7489 said, that's good. Wales a beautiful place.
Yes, it is. Very beautiful. Very beautiful. They brought in a new system at work whereby the drivers before we were able to break the seal, and because when the packers inside the warehouse pack the trailer, they put a seal on it. But when the drivers take over the trailer, you gotta do your checks and make sure that everything is strapped down properly and it's all in good order. And before, the drivers used to be able to just break the seal and put it on, but a few days ago a new rule went up whereby the drivers aren't allowed to break the seal. The security or one of the office staff members got to come in and check the seal. So I got delayed by half an hour this morning, waiting for the security to come and check the seal. Sorry everybody, I'm just gonna I gotta check my sat nav to make sure I'm going the right direction. Okay, that's it. I think I am going the right direction, but the postcode that is on the we get given a risk assessment, the postcode on the risk assessment is wrong, so it's not even coming up on the Google Maps.
At Robert 7489 said, "It's good you checkmate."
Yeah, because I've been to Haverford West, which is to the north, and Pembrokeshire Docks, but so I just don't want to get confused between which one I'm going to. Where's it? Is Bay? Is Bay a boy or is it a girl? Sounds like a girl's name. Are you still there? all beautiful scenery.
At Robert7489 said, who knows? They have several usernames.
Yeah, I think it's I've what I've come to realize is that there's lots of kids online on YouTube, and they use their parents' account, and some of them are little monsters, and I think they like Jason, and they follow Jason, and then they come on my channel and try to undermine me. But
At Robert7489 said, them, they, he, she kept coming back.
she didn't like it when I told her she was a dumb kid, and the other guy was the smart, genius kid. I think she ran away after that.
At Gigaduck4051 welcome to my channel. At Gigaduck4051 said, continue to be a blessing to all. Off to start my day.
Thank you very much, Ginger Dip. You too as well. Have a blessed day. Best of luck. Hope everything goes well, and speak to you whenever possible. Thank you very much for the like.
7489 said, would you become a tramper if you could?
I've thought about the idea. I used to do it before, you know, Robert. When I had left the army about 10 years ago, I was a tramper. After I left the army, a few months later, I became a tramper. And it's got its ups and it's got its downs. So, like, you're always at home. So when you finish up for the day, you just park up and you jump in bed. At the same time, you gotta be finding where you're gonna have a shower and where you're gonna park. Sometimes it's difficult to find somewhere to park. So for my YouTube, I thought about doing, if I might want to do it for my YouTube, because you do go some places like different places compared to what I do at the moment, because for what I do at the moment with the supermarket, you end up going into lots of town centers and that sort of stuff. And so I don't know, Robert, because when I was doing it, I used to eat a lot of I would say not so good food. I had lots of canned
And
food.
Robert 7489 said, it would be a difficult lifestyle.
Yes, definitely. Because like as I was saying, when I used to do it, I used to buy lots of canned food and KFC, McDonald's, and the burger vans and that sort of stuff. And I think it screwed up my stomach, because now I can't eat any of that sort of stuff, because it does me really bad. So I can't eat anything like too spicy. I just keep my food basic now, like salt and pepper, and that's it. And it was getting really out of hand, and it's just thanks to my wife that well, she was the one who clocked onto it, and she told me, well, we were just getting involved, like just speaking to each other, getting to know each other, and she's just like, oh, you eat a lot of junk food, and it's all that food that's doing you bad. And I said, and she said, yeah, like we weren't living together. She's just like, you gotta start cooking proper food. And so I started cooking myself.
In a quarter mile, at the roundabout, take the second exit and stay on A477.
I started cooking myself fresh food, and it made a world of difference. I no longer had the
And
bloating.
Robert 7489 said, I heard of a truck chef. Lol. Your wife is right.
Yes, and so I stopped all the bloating and the gas, really bad gas, and now it's a world of a difference. And so for that reason, I don't think I can
Exit the roundabout on A477.
I don't think
Continue on A477 for 5 miles.
I don't think I can go back to tramping, because I would need to have fresh food every day. And like I said, I don't live with my wife at the moment, so if my wife comes over and on the weekends and my day off, she's good enough to cook me fresh food, and I can put it in the freezer and have a freezer. That's probably about the only way I'd go back to tramping, because that's what I do at the moment. On my days off, I buy all my fresh food, I prepare it, I cook it, and then I put it in the freezer. And then for lunch, I just pull it out in the morning. I pull it out the freezer and put it in my bag. By midday, it's already defrosted. I put it in a microwave, heat it up, and it's good food. It doesn't do me any bad. But if I was to go back to buying McDonald's, KFC, and the burger van, fry up on a Friday morning.
Robert 7489 said, I know it's basic and I'm sure your mother told you 100 times. Make sure you eat your veggies.
Yeah, I wasn't eating a lot of veggies. Yeah, that's exactly what my wife said as well. Lots of veggies, lots of greens. So yeah, my wife basically saved me, I think, because I wouldn't have changed my lifestyle if it wasn't for my wife and from the food, and my stomach would have been much worse by now, because this is like 4 or 5 years now. I see a lot of other lorry drivers, you know, and it's true, because I've been driving for about 11, 12 years, and I haven't put on much weight, but I see lots of other, I used to do a lot of fitness. Even when I was doing the tramping, I used to take my my running gear and wear to park up somewhere near the services. I go for a run and get back to my truck, go for a shower. But I've stopped doing that because I work too much. And even though I've stopped doing the exercise and running, workout, I still haven't put on much weight, but I'm very careful with what I eat. So I think if I try to go back to tramping, it's very difficult to be a tramper and live a healthy lifestyle. How did you manage yours, Robert? Because you said you've been a tramper you were a tramper for 35 years, and how did you manage all of with your food and your health and all that sort of stuff?
And Robert 7489 said, you are still young, but it's important for your cardio.
Yes, I got to start, but I got to restart. I'm probably gonna you know, I'm trying to do this YouTube stuff, and I'm trying to look for something else where I can how can I say, I can transition, because my wife
And
is
Robert 7489 said, it caught up with me 8 years first heart attack.
Oh yes, you did say, yes. You know, I'm thinking about changing doing something to change, maybe even if it's not so much as changing from driving, but trying to become my own. Like I said, I started my YouTube channel, and if you watch my introduction, it gives a little bit of my plan. Maybe I'm hoping my YouTube channel will grow and I can make something out of it, and I can probably get my own truck and be my own boss, and have a bit more free time. And because, like as you know, I told you yesterday, I don't live with my wife. She's meant to come to the UK in a few weeks' time, because we've got a court hearing, because my wife's got a visa and my son is he's got a British passport. He's 3 years old, and so my wife and my son could be over here with me, but she's got a son from her previous relationship, and they didn't give him a visa, and they don't want to give him a visa. So if he doesn't get the visa, I'll be moving away from the UK, because my son's growing up without me, my wife's growing up without me, and I can't be living much longer without them. So we'll all move to somewhere, maybe Turkey or Mexico, or somewhere in Asia, Thailand, Vietnam, anywhere we can go and and be together. Like I said, I told you about Australia.
At Robert7489 said, complicated. I fully understand your predicament.
Yes, and it all went haywire without we never saw this coming, because before that lockdown stuff and whatever happened, I don't want to say the name. I met my wife and we saw before this sort of stuff, when that happened.
In a quarter mile, at the roundabout, take the third exit and stay on A477.
Before there was that stuff in 2019, 2020, I already know we were already having a relationship with my wife, and then the other stuff that happened in Eastern Europe happened, and it's just been constant, So before I used to fly to her on 65 pounds. I used to get on Wizz Air from Luton Airport, and it was 32 pounds there and 32 pounds back. So it was pretty easy, and then things started getting complicated and crazy. And now I haven't seen my wife for about 7 months, and my son as well. So
exit the roundabout onto A477. Continue on A477 for 3/4 of a mile. At Robert7489 said, didn't give up. Hope it works out for you.
no, of course not, Robert. I'm only going to give up when I die. That's the only time I think you should give up,
In 1,000 feet, at the roundabout, take the second exit and stay on A477. At Robert7489 said, never give up.
Yep.
Exit the roundabout onto A477.
Won't
Continue on A477 for 4 miles.
Won't be me, Robert. Won't be me giving up. I was in the army, I was in the British Army, and I've been through some hard times with the army as well. And yeah, I think I've got the keep on soldiering on mentality. So I won't be giving up. And I love my wife as well, she's
And Robert7489 said, good.
She's the most beautiful woman and the best woman in the world, so I never give up on her. And so yeah, she's probably listening in, and this is to reassure her, because like I said, it's difficult for her as well, with my son and her son being all alone where she is. And so I understand it's very difficult for her. It's probably more difficult for her than it is for me, because I'm a man. I was a soldier. It's like I'm already used to taking the beating, but for her it's a lot more difficult. So hopefully soon. It's like I said, she's gonna come over in October. So October, in May, the 20th of May, and we're gonna attend the court hearing. If her son doesn't get the visa, I'm gonna be moving away pretty soon, as quick as I can. Which is not very far away. I just got like some bills to pay off, not a lot, and once I've squared it away, probably in about 6 months time, a year, I can we can all move away. Hopefully it's not going to come to that. Hopefully she gets the visa for her son and they can come over and we can be here.
At Robert7489 said, so are you renting a flat in Bristol?
No, I don't rent a flat. It's I live in a shared house. So it's a bit cheaper than renting my own flat. But like as you see, I'm probably about, I'd say 75% of my time at work and 25% of my time at home. So I don't really need like a dedicated flat and a good flat to live comfy and that sort of stuff. So like I said, I'm taking the beating at the moment, and when my wife comes over, I get a proper flat, not even a flat, I get a house, and with a garden and a driveway, and I'll start relaxing then, and I'll start living a comfy life then with my wife. But at the moment, yeah, I just, living in a shared house is cheaper, but it comes with its bad bits as well, because like I said, I've got a neighbor, a housemate who doesn't work, and he says he's a musician, and he's always blasting his guitar and his drums and stuff, and I've been working out for a 15-hour shift.
Robert7489 said, how many in the share house?
There's four of us. It's a big house. It's a big house. So I've got my bedroom, and the kitchen and toilet are shared. There's a female and male toilet because there's one female living in the building, and there's two other blokes. But like I said, one of the tenants doesn't work. I don't know. I don't want to get too much into it, but I think he's probably living on benefits and that sort of stuff. And he's always blasting his music, playing his drum and stuff. And in our shift,
And Robert7489 said, all English.
I get back after 15. So it's difficult, but like I said, it's cheaper, you know, so I go for it. Annoying but cheaper, and I'm living with the annoying at the moment. There is such a saying, Robert. I don't know if you know about it. You probably do. They said, strong men bring good times. Good times bring weak men. Weak men create hard times. Hard times create strong men or good men. And that, it is true, you know. And I think that that's all part of the cycle. I might get the
And
word.
Robert 7489 said, my youngest lad was in a share house for 10 years. They were all musicians.
Okay. Yes, I understand. Like that is okay if you're living with all musicians, you know. But he's the guy. He's the only. Well, I don't think he's a musician because I swear, dog, he plays one. I'm not exaggerating. I'm not lying. He plays one song over. It's like
And Robert 7489 said, cometh the time, cometh the man.
yes.
In 1,000 feet, at the roundabout, take the first exit onto London Road. Exit the roundabout onto London Road. In 800 feet, turn left.
Robert, I'm about to get to where I need to be. It was a great conversation with you. I would want to keep it going, but I think when I get there I'll have to go out and complete my delivery, and also I will be turning off I'm experimenting and trying. I think Google I think YouTube doesn't like it when I leave my my live running. It seems to do some.
In 200 feet, at the roundabout, take the first exit. Welcome to my channel. A Deliver Hardy-Q7H said, hello.
Hello Oliver, how are you doing? Welcome to my channel, mate.
You have arrived.
Yes, Robert. I think I will cut the live, and then when I get going
And
again.
Robert 7489 said, I may return later. Stay safe.
Okay. I wish you a good day, Robert. If I don't speak to you again, I wish you a good day. Take care and stay safe as well. Speak to you another time.
A Deliver Hardy-Q7H said, not sure you.
How comes you're not sure, Oliver? What's going on,
And
mate?
Robert 7489 said, hi Oliver. I'm off now, cheers. A Deliver Hardy-Q7H said, bye Robert.
Oliver, as I had explained to Robert, I've just gotten to where I need to be, so I will cut the live because I think YouTube doesn't like it when I leave the live running. It's just an observation I've made, and then I'm trying out something new. So
A Deliver Hardy-Q7H said, oh.
if you're here, I'll be back in about an hour and a half, okay? On another live. I'll start up another live, and when I get going again, okay?
A Deliver Hardy-Q7H said, okay.
Well, you said not so good. What's going on, mate? Are you not sure? What's going on? Is everything okay?
A Deliver Hardy-Q7H said, there is a delay. A Deliver Hardy-Q7H said, Just IDK.
Oh, you mean delay on the internet? Oliver, I speak to you later, okay? Take care, man. I wish you a good day. Okay? Bye-bye.
A deliver hardy Q7H said, yep, when it's said my words, there is a delay. A deliver hardy Q7H said, bye.
I think it's the internet, Oliver. I think it's the internet. Someone told me it's got something to do with a solar flare. See you in a bit. Speak to you in a bit. Bye-bye.